Hey, ladies and gents. So you are drawn to the dazzle of the casino lights, huh? Well, before you go all in, let's break down what you are really stepping into. First off, get this straight. Gambling is not your personal ATM. It's a show. Pure and simple. Entertainment, my friend. Some say gambling is just throwing away money. But hold up and think about it. You pay to watch a movie. You pay to play in an arcade, right? Imagine a big pot. You and others put your money in, hoping you will pull out more. Now, yeah, the house, the casino, they take a surefire cut. And what's left gets sprinkled back as prizes. The catch? Only a few lucky souls get to cash in, but usually they will win big. Sounds unfair? Nah, that's the game's design. You lose, but you are actually making someone's day. Volatility. Have you ever heard of it? If a game's got high volatility, then a fewer people win, but when they do, it's big. Low volatility? More winners, but smaller prizes. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into this whole volatility thing. Imagine the most boring casino game ever. Seriously. Like watching paint dry. In the Sion Fest, everybody bets $100 and surprise, surprise, everybody walks away with $97 every single time. That's low volatility taken to an extreme. At this point, it's not even gambling, it's more like a predictable merry-go-round. But hold on, what if we crank up the volatility dial to the maximum? Here, only one lucky soul hits the jackpot, and everyone else, they lose it all. Zero, nada. You would get some pretty salty players, maybe even folks saying the game's rigged or something. So, what's the game plan for those casino designers? They got to find the Goldilocks zone, just the right level of volatility that keeps things spicy but doesn't drive players up the wall. That brings us to the famous return to player metric, or also called as RTP. So, what is RTP? Picture it as a percentage that shows how much of the money you wager will theoretically return to the players over a long stretch of rounds. For instance, if you play a game with an RTP of 97%, for every $100 you bet, players might expect $97 back. But remember, this doesn't apply to one night or a single bet. It averages out over a crazy number of plays, like millions. So, how can you keep down the costs? 4 things. Number 1, low stakes. Obvious. 2, pick games where each round lasts longer. 3, pick games with high RTP and low volatility. 4, if the game relies on a strategy, like blackjack, then use the right strategy. Let's talk about RTP numbers. Blackjack and video poker, they are golden with their 99% RTP. European roulette sits pretty at around 97%. Paper scratch cards and lottery tickets are usually between 45 to 70% only. But remember, these RTPs are based on the long haul. So your quick game tonight might tell a different tale. Alright, so if you dig this video, then hit the subscribe button, share the love with your pals, and drop your 2 cents in the comment section below. Last but not least, only gamble what you can afford to say goodbye to. Good luck, my friends, and killer experiences.